They said she was wasting her time. They said, "It's over, just give up." But she didn't. Even when the world turned its back on her, she refused to stop believing, because deep inside, she knew, 100 failures don't define you, but one more try might change everything. This is the story of Asha, a girl who failed 100 times, but whose hope never died. Asha grew up in a small town where dreams were often seen as too big. Her father was a bus driver, her mother, a homemaker who sold handmade candles to help the family. From a young age, Asha loved solving problems. She would fix broken fans, repair old watches, and open up radios just to see how they worked. Her dream was simple: to become an engineer, to build something that mattered. But dreams, as beautiful as they sound, are never easy. When she took her first engineering entrance test, she failed. She told herself, "It's okay, next time." Next time came, and she failed again and again and again. Year after year, she tried, and every time, the result was the same: failed. Her relatives began to whisper, "Poor girl, maybe she's just not made for studies." Even her friends moved on with their lives. College, jobs, marriage, but Asha, she stayed behind, holding on to something invisible: hope. The truth was, Asha wasn't failing because she wasn't capable. She was failing because life kept testing her harder than others. Her father fell sick one year. She worked nights at a small tuition center to help pay the bills. Another year, her mother's candle business caught fire, burning everything they owned, and yet, in between all this chaos, she kept studying. Her books often opened beside a candle on their dining table. There were nights when she'd stare at the pages and tears would blur the words. She'd whisper, "Maybe everyone's right. Maybe this isn't meant for me." But then, she'd look at her mother, a woman who smiled even after losing everything, and Asha would remind herself, "If she hasn't given up on life, how can I give up on my dream?" One evening, after her 100th failed attempt, she sat on the rooftop, holding her old exam papers. She tore one page, then stopped. A small thought whispered, "If I can fail 100 times, maybe I can try one more." That night changed something inside her. She stopped chasing perfection and started chasing progress. She began again. Slow, steady, disciplined, waking at 4 a.m., studying before work, teaching kids in the evening, and returning to her books at night. She no longer counted failures. She only counted effort. Asha started solving one question a day, then 2, then 10, and soon, she found rhythm in her struggle. Months passed, the next exam came, and this time, she didn't walk in with fear, she walked in with faith. When results were announced, her hands trembled as she opened the website. The screen loaded slowly, and there it was. Selected. For a moment, she just stared at it. The same word she had dreamed of for years. Then she burst into tears. Not because she had finally succeeded, but because she had finally proven something to herself. That hope, when protected, becomes strength. Years later, Asha became a respected engineer in a major city. She built machines that powered rural schools and returned to her hometown every few months to teach young girls who were told their dreams were too much. Whenever people asked her, "What kept you going after so many failures?" she'd smile and say, "Because I realized failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it." Asha's story became a quiet revolution, not just of success, but of resilience. She taught everyone that losing again and again doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're still fighting. And sometimes that's what matters most. So, if you're listening right now and you feel like you've tried 100 times and failed, don't lose heart, because maybe your next try will be the one that changes everything. Remember, hope doesn't die on its own. It fades only when you stop feeding it. So keep feeding it, keep trying, and one day the world will look at you and say, "She never gave up," and that made all the difference. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales like this. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you'll never give up on, no matter how many times you fail?